This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
A Cleveland, Ohio man who allegedly killed an elderly father after he enjoyed an Easter meal with his children, then posted a video of the killing on Facebook, is now the subject of a nationwide manhunt. 37-year-old Cleveland, Ohio Steve Stevens is charged with Sunday's aggravated murder of 74-year-old Robert Godwin. Stevens' mother told police he was shooting people because he was angry with his girlfriend. An investigation and search for Stevens began on Sunday after several people reported an alarming Facebook post. Stevens uploaded a video to his Facebook page showing a gun pointed at a man's head. Stevens fires the weapon, the victim recoils and falls to the ground. The video was posted around 2 p.m. on Sunday. Facebook later took it down, calling it prohibited content. Stevens claimed on Facebook that he committed multiple homicides, but police say they have no knowledge of any other victims. The subject and the victim did not know each other, according to police. Robert Godwin was walking on the sidewalk when he met Stevens. He was on his way home from an Easter meal at his children's home when he was killed. He was the father of 10. Well, almost 500 kids signed up to hunt for eggs at Simkins Park yesterday. We caught up with DJ, Sammy, and Cassandra, whose team hid 12,000 eggs, some of which have still not been found.
So we have Easter at Simkins Park this morning, and I have got to say it's been quite a humbling morning. There's just an incredible amount of people. They're all having a good time, families just having fun with each other, and it's been such an awesome opportunity for us to serve today.
What was it like to prepare for this?
It was a fair amount of work, but you know, when you're doing it and you get to see it every year and you get to see the faces of the families, it just doesn't quite feel like work. So we put in the time, and I feel like we delegated and split it up just enough to where I feel like it's gone over very, very smoothly this year.
Everybody has so many different jobs, and I know that you also were performing today, right?
Oh yeah, we were. So we worked over the last few weeks to develop a worship that would fit with Easter, be something that could help spread the gospel message to our community, and also be something fun for everybody to participate in. And I think it went really well. There was a lot of people who put a lot of hard work into it.
This is all Fidelis Church, but I know that DJ and Cassandra, this is something that you guys grew up with, right?
We did. So we had the experience when we were kids, and our dad put together a community thing, and so we just kind of really grew to love that sharing of love with the community and other people, and so we've continued to do that over the years. It's grown. You know, it's Easter morning. We're excited because this is the day that Christ rose again and really showed us all hope and that our salvation is safe. And so for us to all come out together, for the church to be here to deliver that message, and then just to see families out there having fun with each other. We had people show up at 6 a.m. this morning, just randomly, unannounced, just to come and volunteer and say that they want to help because they've seen this thing happen. And so it's just an opportunity to go out there, love each other, be kind to each other, serve each other, and so that's why we're here.
Do you guys take a personal moment, because this stemmed from something that was very personal with your family, on a day like today?
Honestly, on a day like today, it's in our hearts from the very beginning to 3 months ago when we first started thinking about the logistics and putting it in place, and it's in our heart that whole time. So I wouldn't say that we take a special moment separate from that. The whole event is that moment for us.
How many eggs?
12,000. 12,000. I hope they found them all, because that's a lot of eggs.
I was just talking to a couple of the hiders, and there's still a couple of gold eggs out there.
Oh, good deal. Yeah.
And the gold eggs have what in them?
Cold hard cash.
Money. Everybody loves money, even children.
How can people find out more about Fidelis Church?
I would say look us up on Facebook or our website, fidelis.church. Come see us Sundays. We're at the Community Coalition building. Our service is at 10:30 in the morning.
Thanks to our own Jason Koblenz for those awesome drone shots. Well, the Holiday Task Force, along with Prompt Disability Outreach Program and the Easter Bunny, put on their annual Easter event at Petrack Park.
We have cooked about 1,200 hamburgers and 1,200 hot dogs. We got 21 vendors out here. We have our bounce houses. We've vets trans out here for the vets, and it's so great because we have so many people to be thankful to get this operation off the ground. I can't express my sincere thank you to all my volunteers who came out.
This is in conjunction with PDOP, right?
Correct, and PDOT was out here. I think they kind of like finally gave up on the cotton candy and stuff. We did have egg scramble. That was really great. That turned out really well. I think we might think about next year some different, if we can get Petrack Park again, because this was a change for us, you know, a lot more space. Everybody was really happy about that because we were not so confined, you know, in an area. All the facilities were here, so I'd like to thank the town for their help and their support in letting us use the facility.
You had a lot of vendor booths, and the kids were collecting eggs from the vendor booths. Did you actually do an egg hunt?
Not really. It's kind of like an egg scramble. They go from one place to the next, and whoever gets what. I don't really know the details of that. Linda handles that for me usually, but from what I understand, it went very successful because I don't have no more eggs left. Everything's gone.
You guys have a Thanksgiving and Christmas that you gear up for, but if people want to get involved ahead of time, how can they do that?
Call Linda Wright at the Nye County Coalition. Just ask for Linda Wright, and she'll be able to take care of them.
Nye Communities Coalition, give a call.
Yeah, that's all. You know, so we're hoping to look and, you know, do an upgrade to the Thanksgiving and Christmas this year, but we'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. You know, we're going to surprise you maybe. We'll see.
And let's join Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, Walmart the winner. According to a checkout tracking service, nearly every American spends money at Walmart. Last year, 95% of consumers shopped at the world's largest retailer, followed by McDonald's at 89% and Target at 84%. Surprisingly, Amazon comes up short with just 42% of shoppers. Tesla's Model S is turning into a good value for car buyers. A recent study by Autolist shows it takes less time to sell the electric luxury sedan on the used car market compared to other cars in its class. The study also found that a pre-driven Model S sells for more money than other luxury cars. You may be sitting on a gold mine. Homes are selling at staggering prices. Redfin reports with low inventory on the market and strong demand, the median selling price of a home is now around $273,000.
When we return, we're going to tell you about some expanded services for veterans.